everyone, and welcome back to A Drill and a Dream. Today is an exciting / terrifying day. We have the big floor sander, and we are going to attempt to work on the upstairs floors and see if we can possibly bring them down to a place where they look good and we want to keep them. We'll see. I'm excited. Jay did a little swoosh here, and it's starting to go down a little bit. But I don't know, it's going to be an adventure. So we just put in a really coarse one. There were some spots that things were not good, and Jay put in a few different new boards. You can see here, but they're a little bit deeper, like thicker than the boards on the floor. And so we're going to start with a really coarse paper and see if we can get them down so they kind of match the other rest of the floor, and then we'll do everything with a little bit finer of a paper. Also new is this top of the stairs, Gia. That's not funny. Anyway, the top of the stairs is new and beautiful, but it needs to be sanded also. And then this bedroom, of course, which still has junk in it, but this room is all clear, ready to go. We're gonna see how this machine works. Looks pretty good.
It's getting down there. I see it. I'm going to have to screw those in a little deeper, I guess.
Really excited to see the whole floor.
I'll let you try it.
Yeah. Okay, we are getting there. It's definitely very tedious and slow going, but progress. So I'm gonna run home for a little bit because today is Saturday and I need to get your guys' video up. I'm a little bit behind this week, so I'm gonna go work on that. Jay is continuing to work on the floor and we will be back in a little bit to see what's going on. Wow, Jay has been busy while I was gone.
Huh?
You've been busy while I was gone. This looks really good. He went over this side again and it makes a huge difference. It's gonna look really nice. It makes such a big difference. It looks better in real life, guys. Looks really good. This is too pretty to miss. We have to go across the grain. Usually you would go this way, but because of the small area, we have to go this way, so we weren't sure how it was gonna go. But so far so good.
Good.
Do you feel like I break these more often than you do?
What's that?
Do you feel like I break these more often
No.
than you do?
I do too. They just roll all of a sudden. I don't know too bad.
No.
So I probably get the rest of it with hand sander.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah.
Very tricky. Okay, so I will show you guys where we are at right now. It's looking pretty nice. There's definitely still some work to be done. It is extremely difficult, and I feel like it looks worse in the camera than it does in real life, but all of those splotchinesses are really, really hard to get out. And this is like, I was working on this for a long time this afternoon. I don't know, I feel like the side that Jay did a second coat on, this is where I started and then Jay went over it again. And somehow he managed to get it out a lot better, I feel like, than I did over on this side where he did the first part and I was working on it like the second coat. I don't know, it's very difficult. I think I'll probably do some more with the big sander on this, possibly on Monday. Today's Saturday. Look rough. But today's Saturday and it is Labor Day weekend right now, so I have the thing 3 days for the price of one. Pretty good deal. So just because of the Labor Day weekend, so they're closed on Monday. So it's Saturday evening. I will be working more on this on Monday. Hopefully get both of the bedrooms done enough, and then a quick run over on the deck as well. But tonight I'm going to give this room a rest and just work for just a little while because I'm pretty exhausted, but on this other bedroom. So this bedroom hasn't been started at all yet. It does seem like this room is maybe a little bit less paint saturated, like it was worn off more. So hopefully it'll go a little bit smoother. I'm planning on starting with the very coarse sandpaper. We're already running out of sandpaper to some degree, so I'm hoping that this all works out well because, of course, the store isn't open, so I can't get any other sandpaper. So we're gonna see how this goes. But like I said, I'm not planning on working that much tonight, just a little bit. Start this room, and then hopefully on Monday we can get everything else finished up. However, the hallway here looks really, really nice. What I couldn't get with the big sander, Jay got with the hand sander, and he was also working on the corners starting along here, and so that all looks really good. So there's a lot more hand sanding to do as well around all of the edges. Okay, well, that's all I need to know that it is time for me to go home because I don't want to deal with this. Sometimes they're just really tricky putting in the little sandpaper, and yeah, I've had about enough for today. It really is genuinely a terrible job, and I can see why people say that the one job that they won't do in their house is refinishing the floors, because it's not fun. Extremely slow going and stuff, but I got a little bit here and we made a lot of progress today. You know, as we look through this room. Yep. it looks good. I'm gonna sleep well tonight, and I am for sure gonna be sore tomorrow because it's not just like walking back and forth with the thing. It's like you have to really, really like push down or pull up or whatever it is. It's definitely a workout, and yeah, it's just really not fun. But I'm glad that we are making progress, and we will continue this video on Monday as we work more on the other room, and yeah, it's looking good. Hello friends, are you guys ready to see an update on the floors? Okay, Jay has been super busy this morning. This is the room that I started the other night, and he has gotten a good layer of paint and stuff off. Thank you, Jay. You're the bomb. He's been here since 6 o'clock this morning while I was still fast asleep in my bed. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. So a lot of the things are like, this is like a dip, and so it's really hard to get with the floor sander. We might go over a little bit more, but a lot of it's probably going to be done with the hand sanders. Oh, there's still a lot of work to do, but it is coming along beautifully. I believe that Seth just walked in the door, so he may have some extra help today. Hopefully we can get this job done. Friends, well, a few days and many hours of sanding has passed since the beginning of this video, and I wanted to show you what the floors are looking like now. So they're not 100% done. There's still just like a few little spots that we need to go over, but I am wildly impressed with the floors. Guys, look at this. Okay, we're standing in bedroom number 1. Are you not pretty darn impressed? They look so nice. So nice. So these new boards that we put in, I'm thinking about putting actually a little layer of this stain on them, and I think that that's going to bring them closer to the color of the rest of the floor but I don't think it's too bad. And in both areas, they're probably going to be mostly covered up with a rug in both rooms, so that's great. I really like the look of the floors. They're like, they have kind of a worn look. Obviously, they are worn, but the color I think is very pretty. It goes so great with the windowsills, and it shows off these like insanely wide boards, which are like whose house has these wide of boards? It's like wildly wide. I just think they're really, really pretty. We still have this floor vent in here. I keep looking at the picture that I took of them in my phone when I'm sitting at work, and I'm like, oh yeah, remember those floors? They're gorgeous. So I'm extremely happy with it. Definitely planning on keeping them. My question is kind of going back in my head between putting a poly. I guess you can get different layers of glossiness on the poly, but in my mind a poly is like glossier. Or doing some sort of an oil, like a linseed oil or something. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on that, experience with that. Let me know in the comments below. These are pine boards. So I'm not sure how the linseed oil, or I looked up, I think there's another kind called Danish oil. I don't know if you've heard of that, have any thoughts about that. But I am planning on keeping them this general color, and then putting some sort of a protectant on it soon-ish, because I gotta do it soon. That's how it works. But there's still some spots, like, you know, like right here, like little spots where the blue is peeking through. The nice thing is that even though it's blue, it kind of just goes with the oldness of it. So if there's still a little bit, it is what it is. But it looks so good. When we got the shop vac, my mom came and swept all of it, or with the vacuumed it, and it made just like such a difference. I was like, wow, this is insane. Let me show you the other room. Okay, here we are. It's looking pretty good. It's a little bit behind the first room. It needs a little bit more work done to it, especially over in this corner, but it looks great. Great. Definitely the new pieces, for whatever reason, stand out a lot more. But I think that the windowsill stain will take care of that. And like I said, same as the other room, if the bed's gonna be here, the rug is probably going to cover at least most of this, you know. So I'm really not too concerned about it. Overall, I'm just like really pleased with this. It was a lot of work. A lot of hours of sanding with the floor sander and with the palm sanders around all the edges, and so much in the middle too, because it's just hard to get everything when the old wood isn't necessarily super flat. So there's dips and stuff that all has to be done with the hand sander. It was definitely a lot of work. I definitely see why people hire that out. Yeah, but I'm glad it's done. Very glad. One more thing I wanted to do before I sign off is I got so this is my third try at getting a fan for these bedrooms, because I ordered two, they didn't work. One of them looked nice. Well, they both looked nice. The one that I really liked was, I can show you a picture of it, but it didn't go, the color didn't go. And I was like, well, maybe it would work. Nah. But then the other one, the color went. The problem was both of them were too big because of the slanting ceilings. They just weren't gonna work. So I got a smaller one. It's in my car. I'm gonna run and grab it. See if at least the colors work. I don't know. But I'm hoping that the size will be okay now. Whew. Well, the boxes are definitely smaller than the other ones. How can a fan fit in the box so small? So these fans are fans with lights. I originally didn't really want lights on the fans, but I don't know. We'll see how these work. I guess there's no real reason why. I just thought that some of them look nice without the lights, but these also aren't super lighty. They're just, I don't know. Okay, these are the fan blades. They're darker than I thought they were. These don't look that great. Well, I mean, they'd probably look fine. What do you guys think? They're definitely darker than I thought they were in the picture. What do you guys think? They don't clash too much. They're just not really that terribly similar. I don't know, I should look in more daylight as well because it's kind of dark. I definitely don't think that it would look bad by any means. So maybe I should just go with it because this is my third try. Bams. This is the light of it, so it's kind of just like a white light and a, I don't know, it's not bad. I don't love it with the windowsill. It's better with the floor, but it's gonna be kind of just up there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Well, I am just absolutely thrilled with the way that these floors turned out. I'm really excited for you guys to see it when this video comes out. Let me know in the comments below how much you love it. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself. Just kidding. I take a constructive criticism very well, somewhat. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tune in next time to see what's happening here at the house. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, tap the bell to stay notified. I am so glad that you are here on this journey with me. It's been quite the wild ride and there's more fun stuff to come. So stay tuned. Have a wonderful day. I will see you guys next time on A Drill and a Dream.